All good things come to an end, and he's had a wonderful career and so much to celebrate.
It certainly caught me off guard.
Honestly, it gives me goosebumps, and when I heard the news.
जो वो कैरेक्टर लेके आता है ना ड्रेसिंग रूम, जो फाइटिंग स्पिरिट लेके आता है वो, I think मैंने नहीं देखा अभी.
An end of an era.
एक और खेल लेता, 6 महीने और 1 साल और.
And I reckon he was someone who kind of wore 2 crowns, right? When he kind of landed in Test cricket and was kind of, he had a spot for sure. It was a time when India needed an incredible batter after Sachin Tendulkar. And secondly, India needed perhaps a good captain after MS Dhoni, the likes of a sort of Ganguly. And, you know, funnily enough, interestingly enough, Virat Kohli actually filled up both those shoes. The one we needed as a great batter in Test cricket and the one we needed as a captain in Test cricket. Which for me is, I think, his legacy as far as Test cricket is concerned.
इतना टाइम हो गया है खेलते हुए उसको, बट फिट है, फिटनेस है, वो फाइटिंग स्पिरिट उसके अंदर है और बहुत बड़ा ब्रांड है वो. आई थिंक जितना भी मैंने उसके साथ खेला है, जितना भी मैंने ड्रेसिंग रूम शेयर किया है, ट्रैवल किया है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, साउथ अफ्रीका, जो वो कैरेक्टर लेके आता है ना ड्रेसिंग रूम, जो फाइटिंग स्पिरिट लेके आता है वो, आई थिंक मैंने नहीं देखा अभी. मैंने किसी पास्ट में कोई ऐसा प्लेयर नहीं देखा जो प्लेयरों को बताता है कि सर ऐसे क्रिकेट खेला जाता है. और मोस्ट सक्सेसफुल कैप्टन, 40 टेस्ट मैच जीतना, उसके बाद ऑस्ट्रेलिया को ऑस्ट्रेलिया की सर जमी पे हराना, उसे साउथ अफ्रीका देख लो, अब इंग्लैंड में जब गए, उसके बाद मुझे याद है वेस्ट इंडीज़ में टेस्ट डेब्यू हुआ था इनका, वहाँ पर हमारा मैच था. इधर बारबेडोस में अभिनव मुकुंद का टेस्ट डेब्यू था, प्रवीण कुमार का. तब वो 269 ना उसको राहुल भाई ने दिया था, शायद लक्ष्मण भाई ने दिया था. तो वहाँ में रवि रामपाल और फिडेल एडवर्ड्स बॉलिंग कर रहे थे, तो सबके हेलमेट तोड़ रहे थे वो. तो वहाँ मैंने देखा इसका जुझारूपन. ड्रेसिंग रूम में जब आया वो हेलमेट कह रहा नहीं कि ऐसे ही खेलना है, तगड़े होके खेलेंगे, फील्डिंग में एनर्जी. बट आई थिंक जो एटीट्यूड वो ही ब्रिंग्स टू द टेबल, आई थिंक वो वन ऑफ द बेस्ट उसका की है.
I first saw him at RCB, but beyond that, you know, when he first made his international debut, he was still you know, he had that chubbiness about him, and then the transformation that he made in terms of his fitness certainly rubbed off on his game, and it sort of then creates that mental fortitude. You know, when you're so physically driven, you want to sort of make up that mind to be that perfect cricketer. When it comes to your physical fitness, how you want to play the game, how you want to be seen on the field, how you want to sort of manage your cricketing career, I think, you know, Virat is a perfect example of that.
Knowing Virat, you know, he must have taken a lot of time to call it off, especially Test. Even with my naive knowledge, I know and you know how much he loves playing Test match. So for him to call it a day, even at his peak, people who are a fan will always think, एक और खेल लेता, 6 महीने और 1 साल और. That's always the case. But for him to think about it and to say alvida to the format that he loves the most must have been difficult for him. But the good thing is he sounded in peace. He's happy and he knows what he's doing.
Honestly, it gives me goosebumps. It is a journey, and it's one that challenges you in so many ways, and it ties you to something, you know, because especially in the Test format, it's the soul of the game, and you put your blood, sweat and tears into it, and you ride that journey, and it's not just being on the journey. For someone like Virat, it was to continue to push the boundaries, set new benchmarks for all of us to try and follow, and he is someone that did that, and for me that'll be a huge part of his legacy. It wasn't just runs; there were a lot of them, but it was leadership, and not only when he was captain, but just in his approach to the game and anything that he does.
I was a teammate of his for a few years. I also played as an opponent against him on the field, and you almost just over the years get used to him always being around. But all good things come to an end, and he's had a wonderful career and so much to celebrate. So we're all just very proud of him, and I want to wish him all the best for whatever it takes on in the future. Obviously, he's still going to play cricket, but he'll have a lot more time in his hands, perhaps more time for the family, which is a blessing. We had some good discussions about where he's at with his career over the last 6 to 12 months. I didn't think he would get to a stage where he's going to call it quits, you know, but I did get a feeling that we're not far away, and I mean, there's so much to think about at the level he was playing at. So much pressure, carrying the weight of the nation. I love the fact that Virat always prioritized Test cricket. As all players who have played Test cricket will tell you, that is the ultimate form of the game, the ultimate challenge. And it is the purest form. And, you know, so I love the fact that he always led from the front with that. And not only that, he had a huge impact in Indian cricket with the way they approached the game, the mindset, the work ethic, not only on the field, but off the field. And those are the kind of things that will stay with the team for many, many years to come, and kind of a legacy that you will leave behind.